This is a short demo of VisionaryD, a search engine for global community transformation. Here, the focus is on showing how VisionaryD can be used to rapidly improve business model agility. That is the ability to sense and rapidly respond to information. For this demo, I'm assuming that the user is a new Cisco executive who is interested in two questions. The first question is, what is the DNA of Cisco's business model? The second question is, what is the DNA of startups in the Cisco EIR at Europe program? The traditional approach of someone who is interested in these questions is to go to Google and do a search, for example, on Cisco. Having done that search, the results are presented, and in this case 173 million results are presented in 0.57 seconds. However, these results are not organized according to the structure of a business model. After spending about 4 hours organizing this information in order to get knowledge about Cisco's business model, the executive is frustrated and goes to the VisionaryD business DNA search engine. Here, on the interface of the business DNA search engine, the executive types Cisco and he sees that there is a reference to Cisco EIR. So he does a search, and here are the results of the business DNA search. He sees that there are 7 items, with item number 1 referring to the business model of Cisco. He clicks on the Cisco systems link, and here he is presented with Cisco Systems Cockpit. The cockpit shows the past, present, and future business model of Cisco, and it shows that the business model can be seen at various levels, from an observer's point of view, from an orienter's point of view, from a decider point of view, and from an executor point of view. Also, the business model can be presented as a series of questions and answers, and also can be presented in the form of a story, business plan, canvas, yacht, and in addition to that, one can collaborate on any aspect of the business model. One can also invite collaborators to the business model, and one can also find coaches and have advice on how best to proceed with the business model. In this case, I shall just illustrate how Cisco's business model can be presented at 5 levels: the enterprise level, the environment level, aspirations level, and analysis level. Another level is also general information. Having documented Cisco's business model, it can be presented in the form of the business model canvas, and here one can know about the customer segments just by clicking. It says who is the customer, and one sees that you have businesses of all sizes, governments, service providers, and consumers. These constitute the customer segments of Cisco. Also, one can look at Cisco's value proposition and see that it can be provided as a simple description, or it can be provided at a level of detail. Also, the business model can be seen in terms of other tools, for example, the Lean Canvas, and here one can look at other information, for example, solutions, problems, etc. There is another format which you can present information once they are in the database of VisionaryD. And one interesting format is the business model yacht. Here we can see that we can have information such as the products, etc. All of these can be obtained using VisionaryD. We can even go down to some levels of analysis, including Potter's 5 forces. Once the information is in the database, these analyses can be automatically done. So I shall just illustrate that how one can collaborate on questions, which means that you can invite people to provide responses to questions and also give their opinions. In this case, what I'm showing is how the question, who is the customer, has been answered, and the responses are businesses of all sizes, governments, service providers, and consumers. You can put comments there just as in LinkedIn, or you can invite people to collaborate. So this is the question and answer collaboration feature of VisionaryD. Another thing which you can do once you have gone through your business model, you can do a search at any point. For example, if I'm interested in the Cisco EIR program and to see what startups have been approved, I can see them, or I could go back and do a search on a particular country, for example, Germany. Then I can see that these are the startups programs from Germany that are in the Cisco EIR at Europe. And if I want to see how these startups are doing, I can just click the link and I can see that no information has been entered, and I could go through the various presentations and invite people at different levels. Thank you very much. Bye.